Okay, so this is day 3. It's like 4 o'clock, just got home from work. Um, Camera's too high. I'm already in my undershirt and or pajamas. Got myself some pizza. Um, I'm super fucking tired. And the whole point of this is so I'm not useless, but it's Friday. I'm gonna have a nap after I eat, get up around 6 or 7, and I'm gonna work on some stuff. I'll go to GitHub quickly. Let's go to my board. View projects. See, if I keep thinking about it, I'll keep working on it. So, where is it? What my goal today? Um, I did that. I'm gonna add the finish the two-handed weapon system, and add a system to hold the weapons. That's gonna be my goal for today. Um, yeah, I think it should be pretty simple. Tomorrow I'm getting a tattoo here. Gonna finish the sleeve up for the most part. Maybe get some filler. The back's basically done. Um, Normally I was planning. Lately, I go to the gym 3 days a week. I used to do 6, but I cut back because I hurt my back. And then I was gonna go tonight because I have to get a tattoo tomorrow. But I'm gonna wait. Either get up really early tomorrow and go, or do it Sunday. I don't know. I just feel like shitty and useless about not going tonight. But I'm so fucking tired. I'd rather have a nap and then get some coding done. Anyways, that's the first part of the update. Okay, so had a quick little nap. Ended up being a long nap. It's 8 o'clock now, which I wasn't really expecting it to be that long. I guess like I was really tired, so definitely clutch. Luckily it's Friday, so it doesn't really matter. I quickly thought of this task here. The interact grab script doesn't have the ability to, like, you have to hold it right now, but there should be like a boolean option where it's not hold the grab, and that should affect the secondary grab attach. So like if you're picking it, like if you're holding a gun, you shouldn't have to hold both the buttons down. That's just a pain in the ass. This should actually be pretty easy to add shooting to the two-handed weapon. I should just be able to. Why am I searching in packages? Your shoot, whatever I called it. Come on. What did I call it? Oh, the thing. This script, I might refactor the name of the script. The script should just be called VR shoot. Shoot doesn't matter because it should uh, be usable with both guns. There's nothing that stops this from being used with one-handed weapon, unless you want to force shooting with two hands. Because right now it's only looking for the grab to let you shoot it. Um, yeah. So the script here should like literally be drag and drop onto the other gun and it'll work. I'll go through some of the components quickly just to help me remember because I wrote this over probably a month ago. We'll look at the public variables in the editor. But basically, the idea behind the script is that you don't have to set up anything. Just gonna run it quickly. Still maximizing play. The reason I'm running it is I did write a recoil controller to give weapons recoil. Okay, so it finds it as a child in Rust. And I'm sure it'll print if it doesn't. But so, yeah, now that it's running, we can see all the things. I'll just go through it. So I just give it the clip, which, if I remember correctly, it looks for it in the children. Basically, what the clip is a script attached to the clip, of course, and it has, well, like it'll be tagged as clip. Yeah, that looks for that. But the clip is used for clip data. There might be more things to add to this, so I just want like a class with all the information about the clip, and it's useful for like these two values. So I can basically attach that, and then the clip will have like a set size. So like for the assault rifle, I can make it 32 in a different value, and I don't have to write any code. I just put the clip on it, and it's perfect. We'll go back to the parent. So yeah, simple effects here. This could get bigger. You could have different hit effects too. For example, like when you shoot a different thing, it could do like a metal spark effect and stuff like that. So like your particle effects could be like a lot more complicated. And they could be optional. Everything should be optional, I think. And then you just give a little warning that it's not doesn't exist, so you don't crash. Just the audio sound effects. The debug play sound is for me. Just does all that. And I didn't realize this is coming out of my TV, so we'll switch this quickly. Recoil controller, which is, I don't remember how this works. So I think it's just a coroutine, and basically it animates the gun upwards. It's not physics-based, it just forces the rotation up over time. Actually, not over time, I just give it a value and it just goes right up really quickly. Every time you shoot, there's a limit, so it can't go too high. I think, I don't remember, because you don't want your gun doing like this as you shoot. That's something I added quickly, so I might have to play around with it. All the variables there, so you can modify recoil without renegade code. The weapon range, we added the one time, and all the raycast stuff is new, and the same with the damage. The damage doesn't mean anything, could in the future. But yeah, I think that script is a pretty good starting point. I could probably just put it on the M16 and have it shoot like immediately. I might have to do some tweaking to make it work, find some new sound effects and stuff like that. And then from there, we'll write a system for carrying stuff around. So again, Pavlov's kind of my inspiration for all this. So I want like the body, you put your gun down. This is more onward actually. Attached to tits. Put your gun there, you can let go of it. On one hip, you should have a pistol spot. On the other hip, you'll have your knife, which we don't have a knife yet, but we'll make a melee weapon or something. And then maybe somewhere in your body holds clips. And I think that should be pretty easy. But it'll be fun to do because I've never done anything like that before, so it'll be interesting. I can have like a little spawner on the table. And I think that's about it. I kind of want to dive into this and see what I can do. Anyways, I'll be back in like a second. Quick little update, because this is like hurting my soul. Every time I think something will be easy, it's not. So, for the most part, the gun's implemented. I had to make a few changes to make the VR shoot kind of work with everything. Here's some of the problems I've ran into. This is kind of why coding could be soul crushing. But, so, yeah, so I changed the name of the script, make it more reusable. I gotta change the sound effects, but that doesn't really matter. This is all the same for now. Fine, don't care, kind of just trying to build a system. One thing that's really frustrating me is the reloading right now isn't working correctly. So this all looks like spaghetti, but basically what I do is once you put the clip back in the gun, when you're done, let me do this so it's a little brighter. So you release the grab, you're no longer holding the clip, you let go of it, it's gone. And releasing the grab, just go to the kind of the same, but just different controller. It just sets everything back to the way it should be. Release grab works when you throw stuff, that all uses it. Shows your controllers again. You know, make sure the velocity's transferred over, all that crap. So, and then on top of that, once it's in the gun, I'm like, you can't grab it. It's in the gun. Lock it in. You're not allowed to touch it. So I release the grab, so all your settings, your hands are back. Lock it up, and like this works. This worked with the pistol, so I'm so confused. And anyways, I set the parent back to the gun, so back in the gun, the clip's parent, set all the positions back to what the clip should be at the starting point, which is just like the lined up with the gun correctly. The clip within the script is now the passed in object. Now you reload it, so I set the rounds and clip to the clip data, clip size, so we grab that from the clip. Is dropped is false, is clip empty is false, because both those things are back in the gun. Makes sense. We don't, with the pistol you hide the clip because it's a weird object. It's not actually the clip that it's supposed to be because the object sucks. But anyways, the clip has a rigid body because when you drop it, it falls out. So I set it to kinetic, I can't say some words. Anyways, so it doesn't fall out. So, like, all that makes sense to me in my head. It works with a pistol. I'll show you both, just so I understand my frustration. My batteries are low and it's frustrating. Okay, so what I mean, the speed's different every time, whatever. Not a big deal. Don't want to think about that. You shoot it, cool. Can't shoot. Grab it, put it in, done. Fuck you. Good times. Now this one, it's automatic too. Anyways, it's almost done. You grab it, holding the clip, having a good time, put it back in. You saw all the code. Oh, see, it never it never stops me from holding it. Now the pivot point's off. It tried to reset it. It did technically reload, but the clip's in my hand. Ugh. It's like I always have like an idea of what I can get done in a certain amount of time. It just never ends up being that way. Like it's 9:17. I started at 8. I spent an hour on basically changing the code slightly, but not actually really getting anything. Thinking out loud here. So hide clip. What was that bool value that was specific to the gun? That could be the issue maybe. So if hide clip is true, you do it the old way. Not, you don't. So it's false. It should be doing the else statement. It is definitely doing the else statement. What confuses me is that it never seems to let go of this. It never releases it. I should add a print here. Figure out if it goes in here because it's never dropping the pistol. I wonder if I should just destroy the clip, but I still need to put all the settings back to normal before I destroy it. Maybe I'm disabling the script too soon. Maybe I should disable the script from. See, sometimes I don't know how, like, the order of operations, I guess, if you will, is maybe I should have a function within the interact grab. See, I don't want to deal with clip stuff in the interact grab object. That should be part of the shooting. But basically, maybe this needs to be enabled after, at some point, there's like this is getting disabled too soon before it goes through each of the steps of disabling it, causing the hands to not be reset correctly and stuff like that. I don't know. This is really frustrating because it works with the pistol. You see it works, and like I just don't understand why it's not working correctly. It should just lock into the gun, and you should not be able to grab it. That script is disabled, and actually in the editor it's disabled. I checked while I was holding it. You cannot grab it, so why am I holding it? Ugh. All right, so the actual issue is the dumbest thing ever. I had to break everything, but it's actually quite a simple fix. So it's reloading. I'm too lazy to demo it. My batteries are low on my controller, and I don't want to get batteries. There's a corner store here, but I ain't about that. So what I did, nice and great fix. I feel dirty, but I guess it kind of makes sense. So I made it a coroutine to reload the clip now. So here's the reload routine. The only thing I changed was I have a yield return end of frame. I wait till end of frame to do the rest of the stuff. This might come and bite me in the ass later though, so we'll see how that plays out. Basically it waits till the end of the frame, and then it performs the other stuff. Also, I don't like destroying stuff at runtime, so usually I do dot enabled equals false, but for some reason it doesn't work. Destroying it works, and I'm fine with that for now. Another bug, actually I might as well add it. I'm too lazy to fix it right now. Just go to GitHub quickly. Is there's a small bug where when you reload something, it immediately grabs back. So not a big deal, but it's it could be annoying. So like when you put the clip in, it just immediately attaches your hand back and you're already grabbing it. Good to go, easy. I don't know if that's a feature, might be, but for now. So what I'm gonna do to finish off the night, it's like pushing 10 o'clock. I can't believe how little progress I've made. It's actually hurting me. I'm gonna grab a new sound effect for the gun that's new, nice and easy and fun. I can just find that quickly and drag it in. I'll probably find it on frauds.com. And then maybe I'll make sure the clip doesn't play on repeat with automatic firing. And then I'll probably just set up the colliders on your body for the two-handed, for the weapon storing. So we'll have like secondary knife and then gun across your chest. And then in the future, I don't know, you can have grenades at your balls or something. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm going to finish this night off because it's getting pretty late. I got to get up and get a tattoo here. Actually, can I pull it up my phone? I don't know if it'll be on my, clear, but we'll try. How's that look? Whoa. Get that dirty little snake. Finish off my sleeve. Anyways, I'll see you at the last part. Okay, so I think I finished all the stuff I wanted to do. I added a quick little check. So basically, if it's automatic, it does the automatic shooting system, but if the clip's empty, it'll still shoot the other way, which will just play the sound effect on trigger, like at each trigger, rather than constantly on repeat, sounding terrible. That took 2 seconds. I'm pretty tired. I could have been a lot more productive. And then the character model kind of looks like a cock and balls right now. But basically, this is my holster. It's all debug right now, so I thought I'd give it some colors. Basically, these are going to be the spots where your weapons go. It's a little collider that's going to catch it when you put it in, and it'll take it out of your hand. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do it yet. But it should apply to all of them, but there's going to be some way of dedicating it to each of them. There should be one maybe with the store ammo. There should be a capacity for the ammo one too. Actually, while we're here, we'll do that quickly. So we'll just make an ammo one. Ammo holster. I don't know. Where would you put your ammo? Yeah, they need to be at least a little bit separated, just for sake of easiness. So, the ammo can go to your side, I guess. Just here, just for now. Let's create a map for it. Yeah, and this is just so it's easy to distinguish. Just give it a color. Sky blue. Put it on there. There we go. So yeah, we'll basically have some sort of system to place all the weapons there, and you let go, it'll hold it, and then you can, you know, pick up weapons off the table, bring it on you, and then go walk somewhere. I don't know where you'd be walking, but it's just kind of for fun. So yeah. Other than that, what we got done today is we finished the two-handed grabbing system that works completely. For the most part, I think. There's probably bugs I'll find along the way, which let me make a prefab for the M16. And basically, I think now for any other two-handed weapons, for any other two-handed weapons, it should be as easy as dropping it in. Another thing I want to do in the future is add more complex reloading, but that's fine for now, especially with the models I have. So for example, this M16's got the little notch there that you maybe after you shoot and when you put the new clip in, you have to pull it once for it to like actually officially finish the reload. Once it pulls, it snaps back in, and your gun's ready to shoot. That might be super annoying, so we won't add that just yet, but that's definitely something in the future I want to do. The biggest issue with that is going to be grabbing this and not the gun. So I don't exactly know how I'm going to do that, but that's fine. Actually, I think it'll be really easy. Just basically don't let the secondary grab happen while you're waiting to reload. Anyways, so yeah, I think that's everything. So that's my third day. Not bad progress so far.